Oh, who do we have in the lobby today? Oh, who's this? Who is in the lobby today? Do, 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 do. It's a Benoy! Bunny Cunny, cute and funny. I want this rabbit to fucking touch me. Hello everyone. My name's Cloth of E Melodium, musical prince of darkness. And I just noticed something. Their rabbit ears are all identical. I know, what an observation, right? But you see, today we're gonna be doing the foxes. So in order to do the foxes, we must have some Benoy. So let's see what the poll said. So the poll is dead even, mommy and pads. So today's docket, we're gonna do the Fox Squad. Yes, in that way. So we gotta decide, chat. Who's first? Ah! Who's first, chat? Who's first? Who's gonna be first? Is it gonna be Nico? Kurumi? Or Otogi? Caught? Unfortunately, it's all gonna be foxes today, Casey. There's no caught in sight. The one of them might be an evolution of the caught. Everyone just starts saying caught. So, who are we doing, chat? Who are we doing? Come on, you guys gotta decide. We could also do the little what's it called? I missed out on the Pyrex scenes for the mini story. It's okay. Nico first. You voted for mommy, but they're all peak. So start with whoever you like. I see two Nico now, so we could do Nico. Nico Ni. I'm pretty sure I bumped up Nico's relationship already, right? Let me just make sure. Let me just make sure that Nico is has sufficient hearts. Yep, 16, that should be good. 16 should be good, right? Nico ni. Alright, time to do Nico. Where are you, Nico? Nico. Oh yeah, she has the whole Fox Eats thing. Is she gonna feed us, guys? Are we gonna have a succulent meal? I want a succulent meal from Nico. Hello, this is Fox Eats. Your delivery will arrive in 10 minutes. Can you please confirm your address? Fox Eats. You might have the wrong number. I didn't order any food. This one's complimentary on the house. So just kick back for once and enjoy this special late night dinner courtesy of Fox Eats. Wait, a late night dinner? But how do you know that I haven't had dinner yet? She's going into chalet late at night? Suspicious, Nico, suspicious. We have our ways. Oh, stalking. It's Fox Eats' trade secret. Getting a feeling of deja vu. Your food's almost there. For your safety, please step back from the door and brace for impact. What the frick? She's gonna blow up our door again. What kind of food delivery? Nico's omakase. Oh, yo, omakase from Nico. Let's go. Is Shally going into her? We are. Yes. So true. A few minutes after receiving a strange Momo talk from Nico, the bell to my office rang. I wasn't expecting any visitors. Hello, this is Fox Eats. Your food delivery's here. I'm tempted not to open the door again. Oh, Yuka's feeling a little itch in her wallet. Yeah, I'm not gonna open the door. Oh my, the door appears to be locked this time too. This time too. Wait, chat, does it remember what choice you picked last time? Cause like back then I also didn't open the door and she blew up my door. Why does she say this time too? She knows, chat. She knows. Can't be helped. I'll have to breach the door. Oh no! I'm coming! I'm coming! That's what she said. Oh, hi, Nico. Hello, Sensei. This is Fox Eats. You haven't had dinner yet, right? Hold on. I didn't get to screenshot it. Fuck! I should have screenshotted it. No matter how busy you are, you shouldn't skip your meals. It's bad for your health. I don't think it remembers, but it would be extremely funny if that's something like a hidden trigger down the line for getting a specific ending. Oh yeah, that would be really good. Though I haven't seen Branching Paths yet from Blue Archive. I've seen alternate dialogue, but you know. No, I haven't eaten yet. But how did you know? Have you been spying on me? That reminds me of this one line. Do you guys know about this this movie called The Happening? Do you guys know about the movie The Happening? There's like this one there's this one part where they stay in this old lady's house. And the old lady gets suspicious of them. Yeah, with Mark Wahlberg. And then the old lady's like, planning on stealing something? No, ma'am, we're not. Planning on murdering me in my sleep? What? No. I don't know why, but like, yeah. That reminds me of that. Are you stalking me, Nico? What? No. I'm old! When did The Happening come out? I don't even know. There are many ways for a Special Forces unit to gather intel. For starters, your refrigerator is basically empty. And no food delivery person visited Shally anytime after lunch. How did you know this? Finally, your status on your PC has been online all night, so I figured you haven't left your desk. You're watching my PC status? I have no response. You need to eat, but you also shouldn't be sitting in one place for so long. Yeah, that's how you get a deep vein thrombosis is what I heard. That's why you gotta like get up and walk around, you know? You gotta wake up, get out there from time to time. That's why I also kind of like how we have like 1 hour breaks. Breaks every hour. Cause so I can like get up and walk around a little bit, you know? He was also stalking your online status? I'd be really worried if my boss did that. I'll get everything ready if you'd like to take a break in the meantime. Be nice to step away for a little bit. Omakase. So, what's for dinner? Well, it's not pre-made, but I did bring all of the necessary ingredients. After all, there's nothing better than a freshly made meal. A succulent meal? Eating a meal? A succulent fox-made meal? I can make most basic dishes with these ingredients. Do you have any requests? Surprise me. As long as it's my repertoire, I'm at your service. I'd be happy with anything you make. Let's go with the chef's special then. Omakase. The chef's special? My best dish is ordinary, but it'd be the inari sushi I always make for missions. Yes! Oh my god, I love inari sushi. It sounds perfect to me. I want some inari sushi. Sounds like a plan. I just need a moment to simmer the fried tofu. Ooh. Delicious. Making inari sushi in front of you like this reminds me of the past. Back when we first met. Yes, I also made you lots of inari sushi back then. Although my intentions were entirely different at the time. But I think that my inari sushi is always filled with my sincere feelings. Ayo, does she put a special ingredient in there, just like how Wakamo does? What do you think, Chad? Do you think she puts a special ingredient of love in there? It's filled with her love. Her overflowing love for Sensei. Because it's a cherished staple amongst my squad members now. What prompted you to start making inari sushi? Is it because Fox love sushi? Or like Fox loves a fried tofu. I wonder when it was. Must have started when Fox Squad first came to be. I thought it would be good to pack emergency rations in case our missions went long. Yeah, if you guys don't know, there's this belief that foxes love a tofu, fried tofu, because and that's why it's called inari sushi, because like inari is like a deity of harvest and is represented by a fox. Yeah. I was pretty into cooking, and inari sushi was one of the few things I could make. That's also why kitsune udon is yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say, Itsumo. Yeah, kitsune udon is udon with fried tofu in it. That's why it's called kitsune udon, you know? Because they have a belief that foxes love fried tofu. Not that I was even very good at it. Almost all the fried tofu pouches split because I didn't stuff them properly. All my squad members said they were delicious though, so making inari sushi eventually became a habit of sorts. It's funny how things work out. I didn't even like fried tofu that much back then. That's like a British person that doesn't like tea! Which I have met some British people that don't like tea. I think I get it. Certain dishes taste better with good memories attached to them. So your inari sushi is filled with your precious memories. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense actually, because like I remember one of my few comforts when it came to like staying 3 months in like the hospital, where I just had like a hellish time in there. Like one of my comforts was like one of those like Jello cups that they give you, and because of that, now I really like Jello. Because Jello just reminds me of the comfort that those Jello cups bring me, you know? Like when I'm in like immense pain, like sometimes there's like this kind like Filipino nurse. She's like this old lady. She would be like, "Hey, you want another Jello cup?" And I'm like, "Yes, please give me the Jello cup." And then I just like eat the Jello cup and I'd feel better. you know, so I relate with this. Yes, it's a special dish for me. Yeah, childhood foods do that too, yeah. And the inari sushi's ready. Already? That was fast. That's also why I like Goya champuru. Do you know Goya champuru? It's like it's this dish with like the bitter gourd. It's like sliced up bitter gourd and it's like stir fried with a bunch of stuff. My grandma used to make a dish that was similar to that, and I got used to like eating bitter foods early on because my grandma said, you know, they're super healthy. So now when I eat that, it's like a comforting memory. I love it. I love goya champuru. I have the opposite experience with sushi. Sadly, I really liked it in the past, but last year I got a bad food poisoning, and since then I can't really stand it anymore. That's me with like gas station sandwiches. I don't buy gas station sandwiches anymore because I got horrible food poisoning from a gas station sandwich. It really is a simple dish. I just have to fill up the fried tofu slices. Night, Casey. Sweet dreams. Karaoke night tomorrow, by the way, Casey. I might actually start it off early, karaoke night tomorrow, because I know that Eladia wants to get in on that too, so I want to start it at 3 if I can. Frying the tofu can take a little while, but otherwise it's easy to make. Itadakimasu! Wait, Sensei. You said you wanted the chef's special for tonight, right? Hey, yo. I made some fried tofu udon on the side, too. Please eat this for dinner tonight. Oh, kitsune udon! Yo, we were just talking about kitsune udon. Yo, she also made kitsune udon for us. That's amazing. Warm soup will fill you right up since it's cold tonight. Double unique, oh my god. A woman after my own heart. You know, everyone says that, you know, people say that the best way to someone's heart is through their stomach, and that is such a true statement. I don't mind, but what should I do with the inari sushi made? Inari sushi is actually one of those dishes that tastes better the next day. Sensei, was your plan to heat up some microwavable food for breakfast or skip breakfast entirely? Maybe? Is that more intel you gathered on me? That one was just a hunch. Haha. She has that motherly intuition. I can read you like a book, Sensei. Have the inari sushi for breakfast tomorrow. I'll put it in the fridge for you. And don't overdo it tonight, okay? Good night, Sensei. Aww. Mommy. She's a mommy. She's a mother. I will make her a mother. Nico's homemade bowl of fried tofu udon warmed me from my head to my toe. That's amazing. What a comforting Momo. Sensei, did you finish the inari sushi I left in the fridge yesterday? It was so delicious I ate the whole thing in one go. I'm glad. Inari sushi tastes best once it's had a chance to sit a little. Next time I get the chance, I'll make you more. But don't you start skipping meals because you'll think I'll come feed you. Yes, ma'am. Guys, do you know why inari sushi tastes better the next day? Like once you leave it in the fridge overnight? You guys know why? There's actually a very good reason for it. Because you simmer the fried tofu in this like in this kind of like a stock that you make, and that's basically what flavors the whole thing. And if you let it sit overnight, it lets the fried tofu absorb more of the flavors. And it also like basically modifies the fried tofu's texture a little because it does get like it does get to time to absorb the flavor as well. So it changes the texture of it from compared to if you just eat it fresh, like just as you finish simmering it, you know? And not only that, it also kind of like changes the temperature a little if you like it cold, like colder, you know? Yeah. It's also kind of the same reason why stew also tastes better the next day. Like for all of those foods where it like tastes better the next day if you like leave it in the fridge for a bit, it's because it lets the flavor seep in a little, you know? It's great. It's great. That's some cooking advice for all of you guys from Chef Clotho. All right. Growing, #growing. I wonder what my relationship rank bonus with Saori is right now. Saori, my wife. 92 844 106 779. Jesus Christ! 153 1130. Sensei, do you have some spare time this afternoon? I actually happen to be free today. Is there anything I can help with? So we have a special supply op scheduled in a few hours, but none of the other squad members can make it anymore. Can you step in for them, please? Whatever you need. Oh? Is this ration procurement that I hear? What will I need to do? I don't know if I can keep up with your special operations. Don't worry yourself, it won't be dangerous. Probably. Probably? Oh. Look, an echo. Well, by the way, after the ad break, can I show you something in DM? Sure, Alpha, sure. Nico's grocery shopping. Oh, we're just going grocery shopping? Oh my god. This really is wife momos, dude. This is just having a slow life with your wife. Slow life with Fox wife. That sounds like yeah, that sounds like an anime title. A slow life with my fox wife, right? In the evening, I headed over to meet with Nico and help with her operation. I had been nervously anticipating what an SRT special mission would look like, and if it would be dangerous. Yeah, it sounds like some kind of light novel that I would love to read. Slow life with my fox wife. But I got to the location Nico sent me and found myself in front of a crowded grocery store. Oh my god, is this the fucking discount rush in the grocery store? Oh god, this is gonna be brutal. This is gonna be fucking ruthless. Nico, where are we? Man, cause dude, there's even an entire anime about just like getting like bento, you know? Like getting bento in the supermarket and how it's like a fucking battle. Do you guys know about it? Yes, this is a target location for the Fox Squad special supply missions. Point Mike. Point Mike, honey? Mike, honey? Kivatos's greatest danger, discount time versus moms. True. It's also why, I mean, the closest thing we get to that here in Canada is Boxing Day. That's like the day after Christmas where like everything goes on discount. So you can get electronics for super cheap during Boxing Day. And people line up like crazy in front of stores during Boxing Day. And I wonder if it's called Boxing Day because they fucking punch each other for the TVs. It's Black Friday and Kivatos loads gun with malicious intent. This may appear to be a normal crowd on a peaceful street. But don't let your guard down, Sensei. It's actually a war zone. See? It's exactly what I said. War zone? Did someone threaten a terrorist attack? If only Halo students got into fistfights for discount bento. Yo, that would be peak. I mean, I bet Rabbit Squad gets into fights. Yo, this is why I want to see an event between Rabbit Squad and Area Squad, you know? Because I feel like it would be pretty peak. Now, the thing is, you know, Area Squad already came back home. So, technically, Area Squad isn't homeless anymore. Because, you know, we're rebuilding their home. Sorry, there's just like a cord that's a little stuck on the floor. There we go. We're good. We're good. Right, we're good. We're good. Just there was a cord that was that my chair was kind of sitting on. There we go. Okay. All right. Now we can continue. There was this one official art with Rabbit Squad and Subaru almost fighting over a bento. Oh my god, Drac, if you find it, can you show me? Because that's like my dream. No, nothing that serious. This is what Grandma got trampled for. I think it would be easier to just show you. Here, Sensei, follow me. Follow me. I followed Nico inside the grocery store to find complete and utter chaos. A while later, those aisles are still so small. The most claustrophobic aisles ever. It is now 6 p.m. Therefore, we'll now begin our closing sale. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's see this. That's hilarious. And Maya's even with her. That's so cute. Oh my god, let's show this to let's show this to this stream. I want you guys to see this. It's such a cute picture. Alright, where the frick is it? There we go. Vani Vani. Not everything is Vani Vani. Why is it so big? Why is it so big? What the hell? I'm trying to reduce its size, but it's so big. There we go. Right, we're good. There you go. Look at that. Sora just looks absolutely worried. And then you have Maya checking things out over there. Look at her. It's her daughter. Hey, I mean, at least Subaru seems like she's a bit cordial when it comes to fighting over this bento with Miyako. Yeah, it's this 8K resolution image, man. That's so cute though. Anyways, raw! The crowd! We can't panic here, Sensei. Let's make our way to Delta 3, the vegetable section, and secure carrots first. Yes, ma'am!
All vegetables are on sale for 99 yen starting now. Oh, I can't hesitate. There are too many people.
Which one would be better? This one or this one?
I'll just start with whatever I can grab.
Yo, Nico!
Did anyone see just that? Did anyone see that just now? That student! She slipped right through the crowd and picked out a plump, juicy carrot.
Are you talking of? Oh, she's an expert at picking up plump, juicy objects, huh?
The carrots are covered in dirt. How did she pick such a perfect one and so quickly?
It's her ears. We'll generally find that dirtier carrots are fresher than the clean ones, as those tend to be treated with preservatives. That also means you can't judge on color alone. Instead, just check the core of the carrot stalk. That'll tell you how fresh it is.
You're amazing, Nico. Just navigating the crowd took all my energy.
You give me too much credit. This is nothing compared to our usual missions. Next up is Delta 5, the potato section. Please guard the shopping basket with everything you have, Sensei.
I won't let you down, Nico. I will hold the fort. I will guard these vegetables with my life. Oh, I was eyeing that potato. How'd you grab it so fast? That's no ordinary student.
We need to act fast or she'll get all the good stuff before we can. Phew, that should cover the vegetables. Next up is Sector Charlie 1. Sector Charlie 1, the meat section.
Am I on basket duty again?
No, the meat section alternates sales on pork and beef every 10 minutes starting at 6:10. So if you try to buy one at a time, you won't make both of them. Sensei, I'll handle the beef at Point Bravo. So please take care of the pork at Point Papa while I do that.
She's guys, chat. She's sending us to Point Papa. She wants us to be a papa while she is the mama. She wants us to make her a mama. Oh my god. She's sending us these subliminal messaging, chat.
Your objective is a 200-gram pack of pork belly. Ooh. Sensei, under no circumstances should you make a move before the clerk puts the half-price sticker on it.
Understood.
Samgyeopsal. It was easier said than done without Nico there. The crowd around Point Papa was ruthless.
Move, move, move! I've had my eye on that pork shoulder this whole time! Pork ribs are 30% off? Now that's a deal I can't simply resist!
First point Charlie threw to Oscar. We already passed them, maybe.
Excuse me, I'll be passing through here first.
And I'll also squeeze through.
I was swept to and fro by the crowd, but never got any closer to the display. Next up, we're kicking off a sale at the meat section.
Now! Imara!
Huh? This one's only 30% off? I swore it was a half-price sticker.
First time at the supermarket, whippersnapper!
The 30% off stickers at the supermarket look a lot like the 50% off stickers, so it's easy for beginners to mix them up. What are you looking at? That's the frozen meat section! Yo, we're getting roasted. Overwhelmed by the energy of the seasoned shopping veterans, I ended up grabbing the wrong items. Fox 2 has returned.
I'm sorry, Nico! I failed you! I failed the mission!
Sensei, have you secured the objective? Sorry, I got completely overwhelmed. I was only able to find one that was 30% off. We've let Mama down. That's no worries. I managed to get beef at 70%, so we even out.
Holy fuck, she's good! What the hell?
Yo, Nico's good. Nico, wife? Wife? A 70% discount? How do you even manage that?
No, not do that, huh?
Some would call it the art of negotiation. After all, conducting successful negotiations is a required skill in special forces. Once again, I'm blown away by SRT's skills. But have times been tough recently? Do you need more money for food? I can help you out. No, meals are part of our responsibility on missions. I can't accept your help. While making sure we're properly fueled is obviously important, there's no guarantee that we'll always have access to good ingredients. So she basically blackmailed the supermarket manager, still Sasuga Fox wife, exactly. Bro, you'll never hunger for good home-cooked meals with Nico around. That's why you learn a variety of survival skills like securing stable food sources no matter where we are. Whether we're in the mountains or behind enemy lines, we have to be able to keep ourselves fed. Imagine, guys, imagine a married life and your two wives are Nico and Fuka. Oh my god, you will be feasting. You will be just like the most well-fed husband in all of Kivotos. After all, no operation can proceed smoothly for skipping meals.
Whoa!
Ever since being paroled from the Corrections Bureau, we've been receiving a budget from the General Student Council. But it's not enough for missions. 200 kilograms in a year minimum? I mean, I'm assuming that Nico and Fuka will feed you some healthy food, you know? Like, they won't just, like, engorge you in food. They'll just feed you, like, healthy stuff. Like, healthy home-cooked meals. Very wholesome meals. Give you a balanced diet. I want to make sure my squad members got all the nutrition they need. I've gotten pretty used to coupon clipping. Oh, she's also good with coupons. She's actually such a mom. I suppose it may all look a bit pitiable from your perspective, doesn't it, Sensei? No, I wasn't thinking that at all. I'm actually impressed at your dedication to your squad. I think Rumi is actually the one who cooks the largest portions. Yeah. If you want to just get fat, go and marry Rumi. You know, because she'll just be like, ah, you need energy. You need to fill up on energy, Sensei. I cooked you like this like entire Chinese buffet, this spread, this feast, succulent Chinese meal. Now I understand why they call you the squad mom. Squad mom, you say? I hear that all the time from them, but it's a little embarrassing when it's coming from you. I don't think I quite qualify for that role. Yes, you do. Good. Now I can't miss this. Now I can't miss this. I gotta make a post about this, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Hashtag Blue Archive. Yes, I will make you a mother, Nico. There we go. And send. That's too kind of you, but thank you. Torment Titan done. Now just to chill until Aston Machan is out. Yo, Machan's gonna be out? Nice. Looks like the sale's almost over now. This is together with a K is so cute 3 times in a row is the most sensei is me for real I have felt in this game. True, Draki. That and also like breaking into a sprint towards Rabu whenever she's within the vicinity of Kivoto of Chalet. Need to go back and get some onions. We'll need curry powder too. We're making curry? Hell yeah! The spice section looks quiet, so I'll go get that. Sensei, just a second. Are there special tricks to buying curry too? No, nothing like that. This is a secret, okay? Do you like your curry sweet? Industrial products like curry are cheaper at another supermarket. Oh, we're going another place to go shopping. And let's get our items and check out. Yeah, I mean, this is like if you really want to save money, you do have to go to like different stores because like, you know, that's what we do. We go to different stores for different things. Japanese curry is so good. Kiboto's Costco. Nico and I stopped by the last supermarket to go get curry powder. Then we returned to Chalet. The curry Nico made was so delicious, you would never believe the ingredients all came from a supermarket's closing sale. I mean, curry is like something that's essentially for you know, to extend meat basically, right? Like you don't need like super high quality super high quality stuff in order to make curry taste delicious, but I guess you can taste the difference. She did get that plump juicy carrot. She has an eye for good quality ingredients. Spices and salt were originally added for food preservation. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm a little. This is actually something I wanna get your guys' opinion on. You know how they say that like that salt in general is just extremely unhealthy for you, yet our body requires sodium in order to function, and also, you know, because and also like our civilization has been eating so much salted foods for so long now because that was how they preserved food back then. Like a lot of food was just like covered in salt in order for it to be preserved. Like I bet you back then food was a lot saltier than it is now. Oh, let me just do a quick ad check. I just saw the time. Alright, we got time. We got time. Sensei, have you heard the... I know this word, but I don't know how to pronounce it in English.
Adage.
Adage, okay. Adage. Because I know it from the word adagio, you know, adagio. Typically, food would be preserved in salt and soaked and or boiled in water to remove the excess salt. Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, like salt is, as with everything, fine in moderation, you know? I feel like when it comes to like nutrition, there's like a lot of hyperbole in my opinion, you know. But like in everything, it's like I saw a Subway take that said you don't need anything else in life, you just need egg to live. Food is supposedly supposed to fuel you for the day, not be fancy and have tons of tasty stuff on it. Just boil an egg and you'll be good to go. I mean, if you just want to live, if you just want to survive, but like, is that even living? Like, is that even living if you don't enjoy your food? Like, food is one of like the high things in like Maslow's hierarchy of needs, you know. Yeah, a lot of it is for survival and nutrition, but like people find a lot of comfort in food as well. That's why you know, when people get stressed, some people bite their nails, some people like chew gum, you know, when they get stressed. Some people grind their teeth. It's because eating also lowers our stress levels, you know? Eating lowers our stress levels, and eating delicious food or comforting food in particular, that's why there's such a thing as comfort food, you know? It's good for you. It's good for your soul. Live a little, you know? Man cannot live on bread alone. Anyways, have you heard of the adage, anything that can go wrong will go wrong? Yeah, Murphy's Law. Yes, I think most people regard it as true. Once I forgot to do our daily equipment checks, and on that day an accident happened and I got in trouble. I seriously couldn't believe a safety failure occurred on one day I forgot. Yeah, good food, good life, exactly. That's why I wanted to become a chef instead of becoming a lawyer. Like, my parents wanted me to be a lawyer, but like I wanted to cook. So I learned cooking instead of law, because I'm like, if I study law, I'm gonna make enemies. If I study food, who's gonna hate you if you give them good food, you know? My house did for a bit when I was younger. Ah. Don't worry, it happens to the best of us, even me. That's why they say there's no such thing as a coincidence. I mean, yeah, if you're in dire straits, you can't really help it, Mozart, you know? Like, there was some time where, like, I just lived on, like, secondhand cans of Chef Boyardee, as in, like, I would just, like, beg my friends to be like, hey, can I have, like, that thing of canned food? And my boss screwed me over on the paycheck again. So, like, they'd give me canned food, or, like, I'd cook for them. They'd be like, oh, Clotho, this chicken's about to expire. Can you do something with this? And I'm like, yeah, I can, but I get my own share, okay? So I would always cook like stir fries that would extend the meat. I would cook curry. I would cook stuff like that, and then I just cook like a lot of rice, you know? That way I get my share too, and I get a full belly. I can take like 2 pieces of chicken breast and make that serve 4 people. Yeah, lawyer stress is brutal. The main thing that people overconsume is red meat, added sugars, and added fats. They said it's not just one of these things, but the combination of the 3 that makes Americans unhealthy. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's sugars too, like not natural sugars, just like lots of added sugars. Like sugar is too much. Way too much sugar is really bad. So at times you make a mistake and nothing happens, you're less likely to remember it. Oh, we tend to remember the bad memories over the good ones. Yeah, that is so true, Nico. That's actually so freaking true. Ah, so there's a scientific explanation. Still, it's a bit of a shame. I wish good memories lasted longer. I think there's good reason for us to remember the bad ones. You can learn from your mistakes and do better next time that way. Nico's consultation. Oh my god, she's gonna hear us out. Ooh, mommy. I mean, it depends on how you store it, Mozart. It depends on how you store it and how the chicken smells. You know? Like, the smell test is a very effective way to see if, like, the meat should still be okay or not. That day, I'd had terrible luck from the moment I'd woken up. Exactly, Draki, exactly. Giddy up! Ride! Ride! Vroom vroom! Let's go! That meal was so good! Why is it so noisy today of all days? No breaks, just vibes. I think we hit sub 3 minutes today on a public road too. The Vroom Vroom Race Association was pretty sick too. Today's match is gonna be awesome. The Vroom Vroom Race Association. Not gonna lie, if I was a student in Kivatos, that would probably be one of my possible associations. Captain, let's ride through the night. I told you to call me president. I can't sleep. I mean, I sleep during the day, Mozart, so like noise is just something that I learned to deal with. Thanks to the racket made by the biker gang members racing around Chalet all night, I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Just another day in Kivatos. Excuse me, you dropped your handkerchief. What? Maybe they didn't hear? Excuse me? Officer, it's this person! Oh, it's one of those fucking scams! Oh, this motherfucker! I've had the weird feeling that someone's been watching me lately. And I'm 100% certain they're the stalker! No, wait, I just wanted to return this. Return something? Hey, do you ever consider how the victim of your stalking would feel? Is this the first time we saw a cop that wasn't from Valkyrie? Chat, is this the first time we saw a cop character that isn't from Valkyrie? I know there was one where like Descartes was working as some sort of like bicycle cop or something like that, but like for NPCs or like something like that. I remember them showing up in base Kayoko's Momos as well. Oh, I mean, it's been a while, so probably. Come to think of it, you look familiar. Have I seen you on a wanted poster or something? Maki had to deal with one as well. I don't think I've done Maki's Momos yet. You, come with me to the station for now. We'll listen to your excuses there. This is a huge misunderstanding! And then they're like, stop resisting! And I get tased. I lost quite a bit of time to that misunderstanding. Oh, Mom! So she assumed I had spoken ill of her just based on the rumors. I thought we were friends, but to just go and believe the rumors without even asking me? Our relationship is over now. It's all over. It's not over. Are you kidding me right now? Okay, let's calm down and think this through again. Maybe there's more to her side of the story. You should try to talk to her. Sensei, are you taking her side right now? How else can I put it? There was no other way to see this. No, that's not what I meant. Yeah, that bird is a hag and also a bird, so I'm not interested. I mean, I'm interested in hags, but not the bird kind of hag. Maybe humanoid, like harpies, maybe? Harpy hags would be pretty cool, but not like full-on bird, you know? Believe us, Copper. Sensei is used to stalking. We're being stalked by at least 2 students at all times. Exactly.
Of course you think I'm being unreasonable, too. You wouldn't even look at me while I was talking to you.
My god, this is like... I feel like I'm arguing with, like, a moody girlfriend right now.
I have to go.
Hold on! And then if she was the true moody girlfriend, she'll be like, don't follow me! And then once you like not follow her to try and give her space, she'll come back storming in going like, why didn't you follow me? You should have followed me! I needed your comfort! I'm like, you told me not to follow you, but you should have known! Anyways. Maybe the exhaustion was getting to me, but I messed up during a student's consultation too. The day had already been filled with one failure after another. I felt like I couldn't even think straight anymore. All the problems I encountered had either been my fault or circumstances outside of my control, but I didn't feel like I could vent to anyone about it. And here comes Mommy Nico with a steel chair of love and comfort. Later that day, but Sensei, I am Mari.
Hello, Sensei. I've come to help you out with the rest of your workday.
Wait, there's a sunset. There's a golden sunset that's happening, and then there's this music playing. Wait a second. Kay? Is that you?
I managed to get some good tea leaves during a recent mission, so I brought them to share. Oh, Sensei, are you feeling alright?
Wait, what? What, Lock and Dots? What?
You look really tired.
It's nothing.
I'm fine, so let's get started with work. You say that, but you look really tired. Did something happen today?
It's okay. Besides, it has nothing to do with you, Nico. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that.
I didn't take it that way, and since I'm an uninvolved third party, who better to tell? Okay, Sensei, we're putting off the second half of your workday. Follow me.
Nico grabbed me by the hand and pulled me down the hallway to the night shift room.
Alright, Sensei, please lie down on the bed.
Nani? Huh? I appreciate your concern, Nico, but it's still early, so I don't think I'll be able to fall asleep.
I'm not saying you should go to sleep. Lie down on the bed, close your eyes, and tell me what happened today. Just say whatever comes to mind, even if it seems like an unimportant detail. You can be as specific or as vague as you want. Just relax and unburden yourself a little.
No, Nico. Ah! Men only want one thing, and it's disgusting. I can't do that to one of my students.
Then I'll trap you in that bed until you answer.
Hey, yo. No, yo, that's kind of kinky, Nico. I didn't know you were into that. Kind of kinky.
We'll learn plenty of different restraint techniques at SRT. Would you like a live demonstration?
Don't threaten me with a good time, Nico. Alright, just for a little bit then. I laid down and following Nico's instructions, I went through what had happened that day. She let me talk and talk, encouraging me with small nods and comments to show she was listening. Exactly, Locke.
I understand now. We all have days like that. All of the little events themselves are pretty trivial, but it's death by 1,000 cuts.
Bless this ravaged body.
It seems silly to vent about them, but it's more of a strain when you bottle it all up inside. I have a hot take before I go on the rest of my day, and don't get me wrong, I love Blue Archive, but truly there's no problem if the gacha gets shit's business. After all, they need to be profitable. Most of the point is after years sitting years worshipping this game story didn't change. There was almost no staying on every third feels like Sunday Bill cut to the point that one time read the file story genuinely was development. I mean, Fritz, we just had Volume EX, Fritz. We literally just had Volume EX, and that was like, the stakes on that one was pretty dang high. And not only that, and right now we have like basically a reality warping event right here where we don't even know what's going on, you know? Like reality itself may have been changing. So I feel like, yeah, it's always like a lot of the big stakes when it comes to Blue Archive usually gets resolved to like reserved to like big like significant stories, you know, like big main significant stories. And a lot of the events are more like to the level of, I would say, if I could compare it, more like to the level of, for example, Nova Times in Stellasora, you know. So yeah, I kind of disagree. You know, I kind of disagree because like a lot of Blue Archive does get slice of lifey, but like it also has like enough like ridiculous stuff in it in order to make it like not really dull in my opinion. But then again, I'm someone who enjoys. I'm someone who's one of my favorite one of my absolute favorite JoJo chapters is Diamond is Unbreakable. You know, that's like, I would say arguably at the top of my favorite JoJo parts, you know? So I really don't mind like a more slice of lifey feel to a lot of the non-main story stuff. But like main story, the stakes are always really high. You know? Anyways. Exactly. I'll get over it soon enough. I didn't mean to worry you over something like this. I haven't watched it yet, Alpha. I'm doing it Thursday. Please don't say that. As I already mentioned, the more trivial the matter, the easier it is for it to be overlooked and fester. No matter how silly it seems, it's good to get it off your chest. How do you feel now that you've said it all out loud? Yeah, I do feel a little better. Thank you, Nico. Don't worry about it. I think it can be even harder for adults to be honest about their feelings. So, as you always tell us, it's okay to rely on people a little more, even us students. I think I do my best to be honest with my students. I'm not saying that you're lying. But lying by omission is the thing, you know? So my request is that you speak your mind freely without cherry-picking what you decide to share with the others. I'll try. So high maintenance. I guess that's why there are quick-witted students like me around to help troublesome old adults like you. I stayed in the bed for a little longer, chatting with Nico, then returned to the office feeling much more at ease. She is such a mom. But yeah, my take about that, Fritz, is that like even some event stories have like higher stakes, but the thing is like this the event stories that have higher stakes, for example, you know, like Senses Descend, like the one for Shanghai Jing, when we learn about Kisaki, and we learn about Kai and kind of like the conflict that was going on in Shanghai Jing. That was like that was a pretty that felt like it was like an EX chapter more than like an event story, and that's kind of why it felt more like an EX chapter to me, because a lot of from my experience with Blue Archive, at least, like a lot of the more high stakes stuff is reserved for main story and like EX story, stuff like that, you know?
where you know things get moved around and changed in Kivatos in a big way. Yeah. And of course, it's more BA's style to have like a lot of levity in between like those high stakes kind of stories. Yeah. 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 Like BA is like in all things it's about like sensei living in this world with like the students, right? Like it makes it, what I like about it is that yeah, there's a lot of events where it's like, oh my god, the world is not ending, you know, people aren't getting traumatized, people are not like getting seriously hurt, but like because there are a lot of events like that, you get to enjoy Kivatos at its peaceful. Yeah, like you get to enjoy Kivatos at its not necessarily peaceful, but like Kivatos's ridiculous normalcy, you know, like the absurdity of Kivatos and like what it's like to live there. You get to really know how the world kind of runs without like you know, you kind of get to live in the world as it runs every day kind of thing, you know, like you get to learn how the world runs without these like threats. So when those threats do come, then you could really feel that, oh my god, something's wrong, I need to really protect this world that I've come to live in and love, you know. It's kind of like that. And that's what I do like about Blue Archive. Because remember like when VF came out, because I feel like VF was the first like actual world-ending threat that we managed to experience, right? So like, yeah, because even like the Eden Treaty, it's like more localized between like Trinity and Gehenna. And Eden Treaty is one of my favorite chapters, but like VF, that was like the one where like it's an actual world-ending threat, and because it even shows you like the peaceful life that everyone goes through before the threat comes down to Kivatos, you know. You know how like the first part of VF is like showing everyone just like living their normal lives, so when the threat actually hit, you're like, fuck, we gotta do something about this. Yeah. And it was awesome seeing everyone unite and like even put away their differences to help like take down this threat. Gotta have opposites, like it, light and dark and light and painting. It's like in life, gotta have a little sadness once in a while so you know when the good times come. Yeah. And in BA's case, it's like yeah, Kivatos' version of normal. Exactly. In BA's case, yeah, and again, yeah. Also, hello, Tyrant. Nice to see you again over here. Yeah, and again, like that's the thing, right? It makes it so that the when we do get like big world-ending events, kind of like VF, kind of like Volume EX Decagrammaton, you know, like Arc of Atrahasis Decagrammaton, then it feels like it feels bigger, you know. It feels bigger. And yeah, it is just BA style that it's like a lot more slice of lifey and more lighthearted than like a lot of other gachas in there, you know. It's kind of like a, what do you call it? And it's not even that there's no stakes in those slice of lifey, more lighthearted stories. You still get to see the character relationships. You see them struggle with their relationships, you know. You see them struggle with their like inner conflicts, kind of like that ID one that you guys were talking about, you know, like with the band Sweets Club event. Like that felt like it had stakes just in a different way. Like it's not stakes of like dying or anything, but like Irie managing to get over like her inner insecurities in order to like develop as a character, you know? And that's yeah, I like that about BA because again, it's kind of like it's kind of like walking into something like Kobayashi's Dragon Maid and expecting stakes like fucking I don't know. What would be comparable? It's like walking into Kobayashi's Dragon Maid and then expecting Evangelion. You know? You guys get what I mean? You guys get what I mean? Like I feel like when people say that Blue Archive has no stakes, it's like walking into Kobayashi's Dragon Maid and then expecting Evangelion. Like there's a whole other like different genres if you like super high stakes, very dark kind of stuff out there, like Arc Knights, Nikkei, you know, stuff like that. Fritz, it's fine. Fritz, don't worry, Fritz. I'm not angry at you. I'm not even like upset at you. I just love story discussion. That's it, you know? I'm just someone who likes yapping. Don't worry, Fritz, you're fine. Trust me, Fritz, you're fine. You're absolutely fine. Don't worry, Fritz. I'm just a yapper, okay? I'm just a yapper. Yeah, it's good to have conversation because then we can see everyone's perspective, you know? We can see the perspective of everyone. Yeah. But anyways, oh, the ad already played. Well, shit. Hold on, let me just drink some water real quick and then we'll keep going, okay? It seems like the ad already played and I didn't know. All right. Here we go. Let's see. Sensei, there are a bunch of umbrellas in Shali's storage room. Do they all belong to Shali? Umbrellas? Golconde? Was it Golconde? Wait, which one was referencing the painting with like the freaking umbrellas? Oh no, it's not umbrellas, it's just people floating in the air. it's literally just people floating in the air. I don't know why I thought there was like an umbrella in that painting, but like the interloper. Yeah, I've had heard criticism of like how how it felt like Hoshino didn't felt like it didn't learn her lesson from V1C2 of like, cause you know she did leave to try and do things on her own, and get captured by Black Suit by her own volition in order to try and save Abydos, and it does seem like she's doing the same thing for V1C3. But I feel like it's, what do you call it? Yeah, I feel like it's more her relapsing into it after the shock of learning more things about like what happened with Yume. And then seeing like this new threat trying to like take everyone down. And because she is like this time instead of cause you know she was trying to take the indirect approach because she was in V1C2 she was offered by Black Suit that like, oh, if you give yourself up, Hoshino, then I'll do something about the whole Abydos situation. But that was her trying to like help without resorting to violence and fighting, right? But like, I feel like in V1C3 is when she felt like she really needed to bring the fight to Kaiser and like do something physically, you know, like actually physically fight Kaiser at that time. And she didn't want the rest of Abydos to basically like get hurt in the process of like trying to help her, I think. And she ended up relapsing back into the whole I'll just do this alone thing. That's why she was constantly fighting them, going like, well, if you can't even beat me, then like what are you gonna do, is what I felt like. At least that's what I feel. I don't know. Yeah, I felt like it was more of a relapse moment kind of thing because of shock and a lot of other stuff. Anyways, most of them are from student reps forgetting them. Our lost and found pile has really grown. It's pretty easy to forget your umbrella when it's not raining, and most students don't label their things, so I'm sure finding their owners would be difficult. And leave a note to remind people to get their things. The amount of umbrellas I've lost because I forgot them in a restaurant or something somewhere I went to, because it like stopped raining after I went there. It's happened a lot. So this makes sense to me. This makes a lot of sense to me. Yes. Oh, you should label your things too, so that wait. Actually, I believe that may backfire. Huh? How so? Is it because people will take my things because I have a lot of stalkers? It's fine, Fritz. It's fine, Fritz. It's fine. Like the discussion like this is good to see each other's perspectives. You know, like. You know, Draki got to know what your grievances were with like that part of the story, and you got to know what yeah, exactly, and you got to know why Draki feels strongly that like, you know, that Draki disagrees. So I encourage discussion in between my chatters, you know, Fritz. Discussion is always encouraged in here. I am not one to want to censor my shatters. Never label your underwear. Oh god, imagine if Sensei labeled his underwear. There will be like an underground fucking market for that. Nico was at the Chalet executive office for her student rep duties. Oh? Is something the matter, Sensei? The drawer's full of boxes of staples. I thought we were out, so I ordered more yesterday. Oh no, what a waste. Accidents happen though. Do you want more staples, Nico? How many did you order? I bought your supply so I could use them freely. Our treasurer is really gonna get me this time. A year's supply of staples? Holy shit. Was there like a sale, Sensei? So there are students that even you are afraid of, Sensei. A lot of them, Nico. Still, since staples don't expire anyway, there's nothing wrong with having a stockpile. True. Reminds me of SRT. We'd have times when we'd forget to check inventory and end up accidentally reordering supplies we already had. Once we just put in another order for mines, later it turned out we'd had a whole crate of them in the basement completely untouched. Don't tell Moe. Oh my god. Oh my god. If Moe found out about that... How is that safe? Yeah, imagine you forgot some mines. Of all of the things to forget where you put them, mines are probably the worst ones. It's okay, finding abandoned boxes of explosive in Kivatos is actually pretty common. Just another day in Kivatos! Ideally, they wouldn't originate from SRT, however. To help rectify this, SRT Academy made it a rule that we had to put name tags on everything. A rule? Yeah, that's Kivatos!
We had standard issue supplies, so it was easy for people's belongings to get mixed up. It wasn't Mutsuki's or Haruka's stash, yeah. Underwear got switched during laundry pretty often. Ayo? Actually, I believe that may have only been in the Fox squad specifically. I wonder why that is. Because they all have pretty similar chest size? Is that the joke here? Chat, is the joke here that, like, a lot of Fox Squad is pretty flat? That's why their underwear always gets mixed up? Lost mines are a thing in EU. They're still finding old World War II mines out in the countryside in USA. Broken arrows exist. Yeah, true, true. But yeah, just like the worst thing to forget where you put them is mines. It's like, oh, I forgot I put that claymore there. Boom! I think I have a general idea of why. It sounds quite problematic. How is it pre-run? Sensei, while we're at it, why don't we apply the same rule to Chalet supplies? I actually have some name tags here. I had some labeling to do after I finished my student rep shift. If we clearly label where each item's located and who it belongs to, you can avoid situations like today's. And then you won't have any more supply problems. Here, I bought a bunch, so I'll give you some too, Sensei. That's a great idea. Well then, let's go ahead and label the office supplies as we organize them. Why do students keep putting name tags on me? Sensei has no rights in Kibotos. Yes. After that, I went around putting name tags on Chalet's various supplies with Nico. During the process, I ended up finding a lot of items that I previously thought were lost for good. That took a lot longer than expected. Yes, thank you for your hard work. Otsukaresama. With this, now we can tell at a glance where things are and who they belong to. Check this drawer for writing utensils. Printer, toner, and copy paper are all stored in the box next to the printer. I bet you there's already like a bunch of students that have licked Sensei. I bet you Kisaki's licked Sensei. Oh, there's one name tag left over. I wonder if there's anything that hadn't been labeled. Toki probably too? Oh, 100%. You can use that one whenever you want, Nico. What about putting it on something that belongs to you, Nico? Right. Then I'll put this name tag on something that belongs to me. Koharu's lost toys is crazy. What? 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 I need to, oh my fucking god. The students don't see Sensei in a romantic light. Meanwhile, my god. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Nico's claimed Sensei. Holy shit. Yeah, she just declared war in all of Kibotos. Did you just pat my back? Why? No reason. It's important to label your things. That way there's no confusion over who the owner is. What? What? she's laying claim to us, guys. Yo, she's fucking laying claim to us. Jesus Christ. Yo. Sensei, do you need fucking landing lights to her coochie? She wants you. Oh my god. Oh my god. If this goes out, Sensei's going to be covered in name tags by the day's end. True, true. Holy shit. That was fucking peak. What the hell? Breed, 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 breed. So true, Rice. So true. The season is fleeting. Commence the fox breeding. Holy shit. So Nico straight up just laid claim to us. Wait, hold on, guys. If she's into that kind of stuff, do you think she's actually like a dommy mommy in bed? Like, do you guys think that she's actually just like a dommy mommy in bed? Like, she would just like fucking dominate you? If I have a dinar for every students that are bold enough to make a move on us, I'll still be broke. But hey, at least I'm not broke. She's a switch. You think so? Sensei, are you doing anything special this weekend? Mostly just resting and rotting. What about you? No plans. I was just thinking of trying something new. You think I could borrow Shally's kitchen this weekend? I want to make some combat rations for future missions. Of course you can. Whatever you need. But what kind of combat rations? I want to make some that retain their taste and freshness well. I'm interested. Very interested. Ooh, what'll they be made of? Well, I'll show you once I'm done making them. Oh, we finally get Nico's offering. Is it her love? Is she offering her love? Is she offering her hand in marriage? She'll be a great lap pillow for sure. Nonomi senses a disturbance in the force. I need a new Kayako alt just for the new age Momo riders to be able to cook with her as well. Kayako has had like quite a few alts now, huh? What alt are we missing for Kayako? Is there a swimsuit Kayako? Like, imagine if there was a swimsuit problem solver 68. Yeah, swimsuit. Okay, I was right. Swimsuit Aru would go so hard. And I would go so hard for swimsuit Aru. I mean, what? I was curious about the preserved food Nico had mentioned, so I popped into the kitchen for a moment during my lunch break. As soon as I opened the kitchen door, a sizzling sound like the pitter-patter of raindrops filled the air along with a strong, savory smell of oil. Team Prefect Kayako! The smell. Ah, Sensei, you're here. Yeah, casual would probably be like a uniform. Kind of like, you know how Asuna's casual is more of the uniform, you know? I feel like Kayako would go the same angle. You're a bit early. There's still a way to go until the food's ready. Something smells delicious. Didn't you say you were making combat rations? Yes, that's what these are. What I'm making right now are traditional combat rations that soldiers carried with them long ago. What is it? Of course it is! Of course it's Inari Zushi, Sasuga, Fox wife. It'll be a funny way to kill or make the theory that Kayako is a former prefect. That's why she has beef with Akko. Yeah, I mean, I do want them to explore more about the history between Akko and Kayako. But who knows, maybe they'll explore that in the Gehenna chapter. I haven't seen anything about the Gehenna chapter at all. Inari Zushi can be a combat ration? Yes, Inari Zushi meets the criteria for combat rations perfectly. Not only is it deep fried in oil, making it calorically dense, it also has low moisture content so it doesn't spoil easily. As an added bonus, it contains plenty of vinegar which has antibacterial properties. True! if you're in a situation where you can't cook or start a fire, nothing beats an inari sushi for missions.
Nothing beats a ground pound.
Kaiko's recent IRL collab outfit is seriously too dangerous. What is it? I suppose the problem with mine is that they're so delicious you'll want to eat them all up right away.
She's proud of her cooking. I like that. I like a woman who knows that she's good at cooking.
Now that I think about it, you're right.
I actually thought that she was making like what was it? Hyorogan. Do you guys know what Hyorogan is? Do you guys know about Hyorogan? I mean, yeah, taters. A lot of early cooking is just trying to prevent food from spoiling. So Hyorogan is like these balls that they use. Hi, Brandy. Hello, Brandy and Brandy's kid. Hope you guys are doing good. It's like ration balls that they make back in like ancient Japan, and it's like it's a lot of grains, medicinal herbs, and like sometimes they add sake to it, I think, and they take it out on like journeys and like missions and whatnot. It's heavily associated with ninja. So like, but the thing is, I don't know if Hyorogan would essentially smell good if you try to cook some, you know. But yeah, like it's mostly it's very much associated with ninja. Sounds similar to pemmican here in the West. Yeah, it's basically like vegetarian pemmican, I guess. Like, do you guys have something like booster juice or something? You know how they have like those protein balls? I guess Hyorogan is kind of similar to that. But seeing how you went out of your way to make time to make it, is it different from the inari sushi you usually make? Yes, the inari sushi I'm making today is completely homemade, meaning everything was done from scratch. From the fried tofu slices to the filling. Ooh! Yeah, because you can just buy packages of aburage, so... The inari sushi I usually pack for Fox Squad's bento boxes use store-bought fried tofu, but... Oh, look! She literally just explains it to us in the next frame.
I like aburage. I do like fried tofu, so...
Oh, what the hell? Hello? Okay, there we go, we're back.
I've always wanted to find time to make the fried tofu slices myself. Oh, you look at the time. Excuse me for a second.
Oh.
Da-da, da-da-da, da-da, da-da, da-da.
That looks good.
Oh, look at her. She's so pretty.
Whoa. Whoa.
よく上がっていますね。ふっくらしていて仕上がりが楽しみです。
Yeah, sure, 3dis. It looks delicious.
美味しそう。
あ、まだダメですよ。
Tried a regular one.
この後もう一回揚げるんですから。
Ooh, double
最初
fry.
は低い温度で、次に高い
You
温
have
度
to
で
make
揚
it like
げると
super crispy.
水分が抜けて美味しい油揚げになるんです。
Yeah! I like crispy. Yeah, even apron. Yo, we need Hadaka apron, guys. We need Hadaka apron for her.
I didn't realize deep frying tofu was so labor intensive.
油揚げって実はすごく時間と手間のかかる料理なんですよ。それこそ昔は 一年の豊作と安寧を願うお供え物だったんだとか。
Yeah, they were offered for Inari. Also, I just saw that 3DS. Oh my god, that Kayako outfit. Draki, you should look at it. Although you probably
私の
already seen
願い
it.
は周りのみんなが幸せで平穏無事に過ごせること。
She's such a wife!
油揚げに込めた私の気持ちが伝わってくれた
Oh,
ら
she's
嬉
such
し
a
いです
wife!
ね。
Oh my god, the ears twitching as well. My god. Double fried tofu is done. Of course, it'll take a little more work to become Inani Sushi. If you don't mind, would you try a bite of the tofu first, Sensei? I'd love to! I'd be more than happy to, but is it really okay for me to try your first ever deep fried tofu, Nico? It's okay. Actually, I'd be really happy if you tried it, Sensei. Bro, she wants us. She wants us so hard, guys. Oh my god. Guys, she wants us so hard. Okay, here I go. Itadakimasu. So much softer and richer than the store-bought fried tofu. I really love the fluffy texture. Yes, that's the advantage of making it by hand. You can customize the thickness and size however you like. This type of aggressiveness is something that I appreciate, Fritz. Waka wife senses a disturbance in the forest, makes more cookies with her coochie juice. Might have gotten a little overboard though. It's more thick fried tofu than deep fried. That's not bad for a first try. Sensei, you said you don't have any plans for the rest of the day, right? Well, since I'm going to make some inari sushi with this fried tofu, would you like to eat them with me for dinner? Yes! Oh my god, she's even asking us out for dinner. Jesus Christ. Sounds good. Okay, I'll get it ready right away, so please take it easy and wait as you would on a normal day off, Sensei. But... No, I insist. After all, this was just something I wanted to do. Besides, this is my first offering to you, Sensei. Yo! Jesus Christ, what the gyat and back, Draki? What the gyat and back? I would show it to chat, but I don't want to risk getting demonetized. It's so good. Afterward, we spent a pleasant evening eating the homemade inari sushi that Nico had made. It had a very smooth and warm flavor. That must have been because Nico made it with such sincerity and love. Lots and lots of love. Alright. Hey! What is this? Mighty Empress TRG Soldier. Hello, thank you for that 20 bitsies, Mighty. Oh, it's Mighty. Hi, Mighty! Clotho, I'm sorry to disturb the archiving, but I just made a new Delulu theory about NSG. Even more Delulu than my Empress one. Gonna share it with you Thursday. It'll be fun. Also, hi, hell yeah. Oh, Smitey Empress's strongest soldier. Oh, okay, so you're the Empress's strongest soldier. Draki, yeah, post it in actually you can post it in our channel. It's not WoW level WoW channel level, but like it's yeah, you can post it in our channel if you want. Yeah, it's called Dere Dere. Anyways, I didn't know you were asking about the Dere type, but you know. All right, so who's gonna go on the chopping block, guys? Who's gonna go on the chopping block? And if you say sorry, denied. Denied! Who's Subaru? Does Subaru really need to leave? Wakamo would be funny. Wakamo would be funny. The rabbit can make place for the first fox. I know, I don't want to get rid of Subaru. I mean, I guess I can take away Miyu for now. Yeah, I'll take away Miyu for now. And then Wakamo's gonna be next. Okay, Nico. There we go. There's Nico. There's Shoyu right there. Wait, is that Yamasa Shoyu that she's using? Hold on, let me look at the logo for Yamasa. Oh my god, it is basically Yamasa. guys, she uses Yamasa Shoyu. You guys know about Yamasa soy sauce? It's literally Yamasa. That's so funny that I recognized the brand right away. That's so funny. Let me show you guys. Let me show you. Ha, show you. Get it? Look at this. And look at the soy sauce bottle in the corner. It's the exact same.
Funny.
I saw that logo and I was like, wait a second, that looks pretty familiar. Good soy sauce, by the way. Ah! Yamasa is very good soy sauce. Anyways, let's pat her head. God, look at her. Look at her. Oh my god, her ears like flop a little. Ah, the floppa. Oh my god, she's so fucking cute. Mother. Can I touch her booty? Yes, you have quite nice childbearing hips, Nico. I will make you a mother. I love how her ears like momentarily twitch. Let's see if she has like a standby thing for when you like, because you know how they're doing something now where like if you leave the L2D playing for a bit, it does something. Oh, there we go. She kind of looks at the plate and smiles. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. Satellite ears. Mama. Ooh. All right. So I'm gonna go on an ad break real quick, and once we're done, we're gonna who's next, chat? Who's next? Kurumi or Otogi? Guys, Kurumi or Otogi? Which one do you guys want to do next? Spats or pads? Otogi? Otogi? Alright. Send the video in the DMs, let's see. Half, are you sure you're sending it to the right one? You might be sending it to my alt account. See. You haven't seen Otogi yet? Alright. I mean, hey, you could experience it with us. You can experience it with us, Fritz. If you want to. Anyways. Oh, let's see this. Let's see this. Oh, I've seen this one. I've seen this one. This was literally in my recommendeds today. This was literally in my recommendeds today, Half. I've seen this one. Amazing. Anyways, I'll BRB, guys. Once we're back, we're gonna see some spats. All right. We're back. Also, I just thought of something, guys. I just thought of something. Hey guys, I just thought of something. Guys, you guys want to know what I thought of? So what's guys, what's the opposite of a truth serum, guys? What's the opposite of truth serum? You guys know the opposite of truth serum? Why the fuck is it so big? What the hell? What the fuck? Lye water. That's the opposite of truth serum. Lye water.
Bunny, 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 bunny,
よく
bunny,
上がっ
bunny.
ていますね。ふっくらしていて仕上がりが楽しみです。
Yeah, it's lye water, Lock and Dots. Lye water.
Bunny, 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 bunny.
Yes, taters, yes. But yeah, I thought about it because I opened the cabinet to like grab some tea, and I saw that we had a bottle of lye water. Ow! So since we had a bottle of lye water, I was like, you know what? This is the opposite of truth serum. Let's just make sure that Otogi's yeah, level 10 should be good, right, chat? Level 10 should be good, right? Yeah, it's lye for pretzels, yeah. Here we go. Hello, is this Sensei of Chalet? Yes, that's me. I've always wanted to spend some one-on-one time with you, Sensei. Can you come meet me at 4 Lost Way Alley tonight? Hey, yo. If you're fine with after 8, I'll make the time. No. Come on, Sensei, that was suspicious as heck. At least try to exercise a little caution if a stranger makes a weird request of you. But if it was someone who was trying to dig up intel on Chalet Sensei... Ah! What now? Yo, she's always staring at Arbina, Fritz. Did you think a cute girl was asking you out on a date? Unfortunately, it was none other than me. Kono Togi da! I have your contact info saved. Oops, I thought this was our burner phone. Sorry, I was just kind of bored, and I wanted to mess with you. Execution was subpar, though. Don't be sorry, I'm happy to hear from one of my precious students. Don't mind talking to strangers, though? The normal thing to do is ignore unknown numbers. Could be a telemarketer. Or could be a student in need of help. I see where you're coming from. Sometimes you just have to take the risk no matter the consequences. Still, you should really be more careful. After all, there's more than one person gunning for the weak, frail adult who can't withstand even a single bullet. I'll do my best. Bro, she's gonna fucking shoot her 50 cal into our skull. A certain sniper's small talk. Toaru? Is this a Toaru reference? I went to visit a famous cafe chain that opened up near the Chalet building. It was after lunchtime, but the cafe was filled with customers. Do you think Black Suit just randomly texts Sensei and LARP as a student to get advice from Sensei? That would be so fucking funny, Fritz. Sorry, that was a strange thing to ask. These fucking JoJo references, man. Have you ever heard of a bug bite fetish? Sorry, that was a strange thing to ask. So this is the cafe that was all the rage on social media. I've heard the coffee is always perfectly made to the customer's taste. I mean, Otogi, this wild story started with Aya missing, Abidos calls for aid, and then Sensei says, and Shally shall answer. Exactly! Everything got kicked off with Sensei accepting, Sensei helping the student. There we go, that's what it took me a while, but I got there. Hello, what can I get for you today? Hi, one black coffee, please. My apologies, this must be your first time here. We stock a variety of beans and have perfected various methods of brewing coffee, so every cup of coffee is perfectly suited for your preferences. What beans do you want? Washed or natural? What about the roast? What kind of beans do you have? We offer a wide variety including bourbon, typica, geisha, and katuai. Bourbon? Bourbon? Mihono variety? You can also customize the roast, but for beans with high acidity, we recommend a light roast to preserve the scent. Oh, Clotho-sensei. You also see this cafe in Fruling? It's been going viral lately. Raggy. Why did I say Raggy? What the fuck? Raggy? Otoki, thank goodness. Please help me. Huh? Why are you so frazzled? Imagine. Bro. Imagine. She fucking orders Kopi Luwak for us. That would be so funny. That seems like an Otogi thing to do. Have you been to this cafe before, Otogi? No, this is my first time. Why? What's up? There's too many things on the menu and it's too complicated, so it's hard to decide. You can just ask the employee, can't you? You feel kind of self-conscious asking in front of all these people? There, she has no filter. If that's the only problem, then I can help you with that. Hey, what's the difference between washed and natural beans? Ah, washed is when the coffee beans are separated from the fruits when harvested. Washed and dried, while natural means the beans have been fermented with the fruit. People generally prefer washed if they enjoy the pure taste of coffee, whereas natural washed beans will add fruity notes to the coffee. Wow, I didn't know you could get fruity coffee like that. How cool! Do you have anything yuzu scented? That's my favorite. Yuzu does smell pretty good, Otogi. Sniff a sniff a sniff of the locker. Sniff a sniff a sniff of the locker. Sniff a sniff a sniff of the locker. Yes, naturally fermented bourbon beans have a sweet citrusy flavor profile with a nice yuzu aroma. Will you go with that then? And how should we brew the coffee? I don't know coffee that well, so whatever's best for those beans. Yes, then I'll have them hand dripped. And for you, I'll have the same thing. Great choice. We'll have that ready for you soon. I mean, why would we need to pull her out of the locker, Taters, when we can just get into the locker with her? Why pull her out of the locker when we can just get into the locker with her? You saved me. Everything's so complicated these days.
Yeah, stores with customized experiences like this have been really popular lately. I've been enjoying it. It's fun to talk to the employees and learn new things. Some people think it's way too much interaction and avoid them at all costs, though. It's not like the employee is gonna reach over the counter and attack them if they don't know how to answer their questions. Here's your coffee. Ah, our order's here. Smells good. The coffee really does have that unique citrusy scent. If it were cold, it might even smell like iced tea. Ice would actually dampen the aroma quite a bit, but please just let me know if you'd like some. No, I want to try it the way you recommended it. But what beans are good as iced coffee? It'd be nice to try that next time. If you'd like, I can give you some cold brew samples to try out. Oh, awesome. Please, if you don't mind.
I like cold brew. Cold brew feels a lot less acidic because I get really bad fucking acid reflux when I drink coffee. You're a very good conversationalist. You're more social than the other snipers I know.
Other snipers? Ah, I get it, because snipers are usually on their own. That's probably where the stereotype that snipers are timid and introverted came from.
Also Miyu.
Of course, lone wolves who are used to isolation and working on their own tend to do well on solo sniper missions.
Yeah, poor Miyu. Shots fired.
But we're still part of a squad. If you want a coordinated mission to go smoothly, you still need to have good social skills. And I have a rule for myself as a sniper. It got rid of that feeling for me.
What rule is that?
You see... Hey, you dropped this bookmark. Oh my gosh, thank you! I can't believe I almost lost it! It's really important to me.
Oh my god! Ah, JTF mob! Whoa! Whoa! Mob-chan, whoa! Whoa! I love JTF mob. She's so fucking cute.
I recognize this autograph. Ah, the author of Koi About Love from their Forbidden Love series. You're totally right. I got it at one of their publication events, so it's one of a kind. Can't believe you recognized it. Are you a fan too?
Yeah, pre-evolution Ichika. Yeah, this is the baby form.
I don't know if I could consider myself a fan, but I do really like all their works. I buy their new releases whenever I come across them.
So-called free-thinkers when they see JTF mob. I mean, can you really blame us though? JTF mob is so fucking cute and funny.
Have you gotten their new collection in short stories yet? Came out last week. What? No, I haven't. Good, then take this. It's their new release. Are you sure? This must be really precious to you. Yes, please take it. It's just my plan to turn you into a fan like me. Then thank you. I'm honored. If you don't mind, can I have your Momo talk? I'll message you my thoughts once I'm done.
Yo, she is such an extrovert.
Yes, of course. It's...
She's so social.
Smooth operator. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. Smooth operator.
There's also the Koharu route. Otogi continued the rest of our visit naturally, chatting up employees and customers when the opportunity arose. Exactly. And it's so funny that like you know, JTF mob is even more popular than even some of the named characters. Taters. Like JTF mob is probably more popular than some of the characters in VA. Like the actual named playable ones. I wonder if one day they'll have a playable JTF mob. As in just like, you know, playable mob characters. Have them be like 1 stars, you know? got a lot of unexpected information and goodies because of her gregarious gregarious. We got a lot of unexpected information and goodies because of her.
Bunny, 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 bunny.
Okay, I'm done. This bit has gone on for too long. Anyways. Yeah, I love Gregorius Symphony is probably one of my favorite boss OSTs ever. No, Game Fanatic, I'm retired. I'm a retired trainer. I've uninstalled Uma. Ooh. That was fun. Thanks, Sensei. This is the most fun I've had in a while, all thanks to you. No, not at all. I should be the one saying thank you. So, what was that rule you were talking about? Right, I forgot we were talking about that. Being a sniper entails a lot of opportunity evaluation. Should I take the shot now? Should I wait a little longer for a better one? But I've realized that you need to just take the opportunity when it rises. You can always fix a mistake. You can't get back a moment you let slip by. Yes, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. It applies in life too. Whether it's meeting someone, trying out something new, or learning difficult things, I do my best not to run away. That's a great rule to live by. I hope you keep that belief as you grow. I'm not trying to be arrogant, but thanks to this belief, I think I've tried just about everything. Not everything yet, Otogi. I mean, what? The sky, the land, the sea, there's barely any situation that catches me off guard. New product! Please try it out! This is something that never existed nor will ever come to be again! Ah! The revolutionary cup ramen! Chili chocolate noodle is here! You know what? Chili and chocolate is like basically mole. You know? Like chili chocolate and like about a crap ton more ingredients and you get mole. And chili has been paired with chocolate before. When I find something new, I shouldn't avoid it. I should try it, right? Oh no, she's being mind broken. No, you don't have to force yourself. There are things you just know without trying. No, Sensei. Sometimes an SRT special agent must charge ahead, even if they know the mission is hopeless. I'll try it myself and tell you what it tastes like. I'll join you! I'll join you in the pits of hell! Afterwards, Otogi tried the noodles that everyone was avoiding like the plague. Her expression was grave. Right, I agree something like this will never exist again. Otogi! Not pre-read, by the way, but Otogi! She collapsed in pain. Pre-screamed. And poor Otogi. She's Natural reaction allowed. Thank you. Thank you. JP account where? JP account? Yo, what the fuck, Game Fanatic? What was that again? What did you say? Yo, Game Fanatic was like, JP a cunt? What? Why are you calling JP a cunt? Mole is a funny food to me. It's an amazing food that takes quite a lot of time to make, yet to an untrained eye, it just looks like sludge. Yeah, yeah, mole has so many ingredients, and it does take quite some time to make. It tastes fantastic. It tastes fantastic. He said, come next Tuesday. Yeah, I like mole. I like mole. Man. I've had pork with mole before. Mmm, delicioso. Sensei, Bravo Charlie is here. I recommend you hide anything that you don't want the authorities to find. BC? Bravo Charlie? What do you mean by that? Ah. I'm sorry. I defaulted to code without thinking. Bravo and Charlie stand for B and C in the phonetic alphabet. And we use it to refer to the bean counter? Bean counter? What? Shows the JP game. I want to see the new pool system. No! 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 Bean counter? Yes, it's the word for mocking financial officers. So, Yuka? The chief of finance from the board of administration's here. Please lead with that! It's Otogi's bean flicking counter. How many flicks does it take to bean Otogi? I mean, what? A certain sniper's wireless transmission. Oh my god. Does every one of Otogi's just like all of her story titles just start with Toaru? BC, British Columbia is here. What? It was a normal afternoon. Otogi had come over for a student rep shift, and we were going over the SRT mission log together. Switch to radio channel 3. This is Fox 4. Are comms clear? Mission number is MX92. Not S. X for X-ray. Confirmed. Code for seizing operation is November, Kilo. Is the report going well? MX, get it? Get it? MX, get it, guys? Get it? Get it? Get it? Get it? Not really. The signal was really bad on this mission, so it's hard to hear what's being said. If I take a sip from Otogi's drink, would it count as an indirect kiss? Yes, Milty, yes. We did install a jamming device before the operation, but the interference is still pretty extreme. I need to speak more loudly, even if to make writing reports easier. This is your voice we're listening to, right? You all sound really impressive. Sounds more complicated than it actually is. First, we were reconfirming the target location in the mission code. That's standard procedure, so really anyone could figure it out. Ah, the phonetic code might make things a little difficult if you haven't studied it. I've studied it. Phonetic code? Yes, like Alpha, Charlie, Mike. I love how in Swimsuit Moe's voice line she goes Alpha, Mike, Foxtrot. Because Alpha, Mike, Foxtrot basically just like is shorthand to adios, motherfucker. There's a lot of words we use every day that sound similar, right? Like the number 2 or the preposition to. Yo, no, if it's Otogi, you know what would happen? Otogi would like give you a smug look and then she'd go straight to the source. She'll be like, "Oh, indirect kiss," and then you get all like flustered, and then she just goes straight to the source after like acting smug. I feel like that's an Otogi thing to do. Otogi seems like a person to say nice bean a sensei. Bang! True. Like, haha, nice cock. Just you wait, you haven't seen all of Otogi's characters' deaths yet? Do you think she'll be the type to like fist bump you in the middle of sex? Anyways. Imagine if someone messed up just one letter or number because of that. We could end up bombing the wrong place.
So we spell using words so there can't be any mistakes like that. For example, Fox from Fox Squad would be Foxtrot Oscar X-Ray.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. That's interesting.
But when you list all the letters like that, isn't it pretty tedious to relay a message?
You should hear Morse, Sensei.
You only use it when there's something you can't afford to confuse, like Tango Down or Point Alpha. It'd take way too long if you use phonetic code for everything.
You might have different thoughts after the Momo Talks are finished. Alright.
You wanna try, Sensei?
I wouldn't be able to keep up.
Here, just follow the alphabet, and there's no stakes anyway. It's not like it's a real mission.
Let's see.
This is Fox 4, headquarters, respond.
This is Sensei. Fox 4. Over.
This is Chalet, Sierra 1, message received. Over. Fox 4, confirmed. Sierra 1, what are the contents of the afternoon snack delivery?
Snack delivery? If you want to have some cake in the fridge. There's some Charlie in the Foxtrot.
What? I can't hear you.
I can't hear you! It's been nearly a decade since that atrocious Berserk anime. I can still hear that clang in my head. True, same here.
Crackle, crackle, too much interference. Did you say cake or shake?
There's some Charlie, Alpha, Kilo. I forgot what E was. Fuck. What was E again? Chat, what was E? Help me. Echo, Echo. Okay, Echo, yeah. There's some Charlie, Alpha, Kilo, Echo in the Foxtrot. Relaying once more, Fox 4. Today's snack is Charlie, Alpha, Kilo, Echo. Over.
Then cake it is. Sierra 1, please check what flavors there are.
Do you prefer Charlie or Sierra?
Chocolate or strawberry? Sierra, of course.
Ooh, strawberry enjoyer. Based. Based. Guys, do you like chocolate cake or strawberry shortcake better? Which one do you guys like better? Like, do you guys like strawberries and cream or chocolate pudding? Which one do you like better? I love strawberry. Do you prefer chocolate milk or strawberry milk? I like strawberry milk. Strawberry milk is fucking goated. Like let's say just like a Black Forest cake. Black Forest is my favorite type of chocolate cake.
It's actually pretty fun now that I've tried it. Maybe it's not that hard after all.
Yeah, she's gonna get along with Otto now. Charlie.
Yeah, some of the terms are a little obscure, but it's no different from military jargon.
Choco cake, strawberry milk? Alright. Black Forest is so good. I love Black Forest.
You might find that using phonetic code comes more naturally with some practice.
I actually think I shouldn't use it. More likely Sierra, but I don't eat Charlie, Alpha, Kilo, Echo. I eat it sometimes, Game Fanatic. I eat it sometimes. Not all the time. Depends on how sweet it is, because overly sweet cake is something I don't like. I like a regular, like not so sweet cake, like subtle cake. That's why I like strawberries and cream so much.
Huh? Why not? It's good for security and communication.
But I'm a teacher. I want to speak to my students as honestly as possible without codes. I want them to trust that I'm never trying to hide anything.
Wow, what you said is Sierra Hotel.
SH. So hype? So hot? SH. What's that an abbreviation of?
Well...
Oh, it's so hot! It's so hot! She got flustered! She got embarrassed! Charlie Lima, Charlie Alpha, Kilo Echo is good though. Choco Loco Cake. Oh! Yo! She was thinking that we sounded so hot! Guys!
I mean, it's fitting a Chalet Sensei. Oh, come to think of it, we used too much time chatting. I'll go back to my seat to write the report.
We are so in. We are so... I think that was one of the first times we've seen Otogi this flustered about something like that. Otogi looking through Sensei's clothes. Oh no, he's hot. Yeah, she's a glass cannon. She is. Otogi awkwardly changed the topic to the report, clearly embarrassed by something. The bathroom was occupied for hours. She was thinking of Sensei. Yo, imagine we go to the bathroom after Otogi came out. It's like, oh, you've been there a while. Here, I just need to use the bathroom. And then you just feel the steam blow out from in there. You just feel the steam and it's like, why is the floor so sticky? Sensei, sorry for texting you so late. Are you asleep? I guess you're probably sleeping. Sorry about that. It was nothing, so don't worry about it. Good night. What? Chat, she wants to have some night conversations with us. Chat, she can't sleep, so she wants to have night conversations with us. Holy shit, she's a glass cannon. Sorry, didn't see your message. What's going on? It's so late. Did something happen? Otogi? I'm on my way. A certain sniper's loneliness. Aww. After seeing Otogi's cryptic Momo talk, I headed to the Fox Squad's underground HQ. Yeah, I know, Milty. I know. She would do something like that. But no one was home, not even Otogi. Yeah, they basically live under chalet right now, right? I wandered around the general area for about 10 minutes. Then I finally found Otogi sitting on a bench at a nearby park. She seemed lost in thought as she stared at a streetlight. Otogi! Oh, Sensei. What are you doing out here so late? You shouldn't be wandering in places where there's no one else around. You are here, though. I should be saying that to you. Why are you out this late at night? Miyako would be fuming if she knew. Do it, game fan, do it. Just wanted to change the pace. She's free, game fan. Ah, you saw my Momo talk. Sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. It really wasn't anything serious. I feel bad for making you come out this late. I really did just come out here for a change of scenery so you could head back, Sensei. You have an important meeting tomorrow, right? Don't you need to sleep early? Your worries are more important to me. And I'm in the mood for a late night walk too. You really just do whatever you want. Maybe that's me, actually. What were you looking at before? I don't see anything interesting. See that streetlight at the entrance? The one on the right, the one that's slightly fainter than the other lights. I learned this on a mission before, that streetlight has older circuits and breaks down pretty often. These days, street lights are automated, and their sensors can tell if the sun is up or not. But that streetlight sensor is worn out, so it'll turn off about once an hour. So the park's night shift worker monitors the cameras, and if the lights are still off, they have to turn the power back on manually. Isn't that a hassle? The other day when I was passing by here, I saw it light back up. It made me think, there's someone on the other side of that streetlight. Exactly, Locke, exactly. That person isn't sleeping either, keeping watch to make sure the road stays well lit. So when I feel lonely, I come to this park and just stare at the light flickering off. God, I bit my tongue. Light flickering off. You feel lonely today? It happens sometimes. The other squad members are all out on late missions today. It's
blackouts or radio silence, but cutting communication depending on the situation you're in can be pretty standard. Snipers especially will cut comms when we need to hear better. Remember when I told you that communication's important for snipers? I think what's more important and harder is being okay with the solitude. Sometimes I can't see the enemies at all, let alone talk to my allies. It makes me feel like I'm the only person left in the world. Even when it feels that way, a sniper's duty is to wait for their target in that isolated spot.
I guess so.
The only reason I choose to be a sniper is because I have good vision and steady aim. I get lonely easily, and when I feel that way, sometimes I wonder if I choose the wrong career path.
There's no such thing as a wrong choice when you're finding your way.
That's why you're a student.
You're exploring the possibilities. Sorry, I didn't get too much sleep today, guys. I had to drive my mom somewhere today, so I probably only had like 2 hours of sleep.
If I end up deciding sniping isn't for me, doesn't that mean everything I did up until now was a waste of time? If I'd chosen correctly, I would have grown more and faster. Instead, I could be holding on to something that's not even meant for me. The thought of it kind of drives me crazy.
What'd you say before? Even if you make a mistake, you can fix it. It's okay, you guys have all the time in the world.
Not really. I'm already a third year. It's too late for me to change, isn't it?
Oh man, the freaking trend of third years being small never ceases to stop in Blue Archive.
1 second.
Small third years. We could perhaps do Kurumi next week with some other momos then? You think so? We probably could.
Can't be a student forever.
I mean, maybe afterwards you can join my harem, Otogi. That's not true. As long as they're willing to learn, anyone can be a student. Hey, even Sensei can be a student.
Doesn't that mean you could be one too? That's a funny logic.
Not pre-read, by the way.
Definitely are a weird adult.
That's like a catchphrase in Fox Squad. They always call us a weird adult.
But thanks, I feel less lonely. The street lamp is off again. And there it goes.
There she goes.
For now, I'll be faithful to my orders.
Generally in SRT? I guess so. Exactly, Locke, exactly. I mean, look at Kokuriko. Hey, thanks for the hydrates, Smugus Suckus.
Even if it's a simple task of turning the lights on and off. Keep on doing it. Maybe it'll spark a light in someone's heart.
Ours? Otogi and I watch the streetlight going on and off, chasing away each other's loneliness in the quiet of the dark. That's so chill. You can be a student and not be a third year. Just look at Shun, as Shun passionately exclaims she's young at heart. Exactly. She's a hag!
Sensei, are you free this weekend?
Yes, 100%. Need help with something? You love Christmas cake? And body, whoa! I mean, I guess Shunny, yeah.
I need to get some new camo for our next weapon. So I was thinking of doing some shopping in Corgi Town. You want to come with?
I'm on my way. But can you get a camouflage uniform at the mall?
Where else? From tonight's dinner to hacking tools, you can find everything in Corgi Town, so long as you have the money.
Isn't that a catchphrase from a different store? A certain sniper's disguise. It's literally like Alto Aru. I'm kind of curious what her Japanese version for her. What's the titles in Japanese? The funniest thing I've seen about Youngshin is someone saying this hag turns herself into a kid to avoid paying taxes. It's not fair. uh... Anyways, there we go. A certain sniper's disguise. Do you think that, like, when you're plopping Shun and then she suddenly turns into Shunny, your dick will just, like, snap off? It'll get squeezed as if it was, like, one of those, like, wall traps of death? Sensei, over here! Like, it'll turn into, It'll turn into... Ah! It'll turn into what that Speedy guy turned... what happened to that Speedy guy's head in Invincible? Ah! Like, who's that red speedster guy in Invincible again? Like, you know what Omni-Man did to his head? Is that what's gonna happen to your Bina if that happens? Ah! Feels a little weird not having non-mission related plans with you. I didn't get in the way of your weekend, did I? Come to think of it, you've been super busy this week. No, I felt like shopping as well. I was also curious what an SRT disguise would look like. Huh? You've never seen sniper disguises before? Oh, is it like a ghillie suit? Is she like buying a ghillie suit? Not that I've never seen a disguise before, but I haven't seen a store that sells disguises specifically. I'm sorry, but actually... The store I was going to take you to isn't some special military shop. It's just regular clothing store. It's more effective to modify regular clothes for a disguise. You're thinking of camouflage outfits we use out in the field. Got a gift certificate that's good in Corgi Town on my last mission, so I thought I'd do some shopping. I'm excited to buy all kinds of outfits for different environments. Those tattered camouflage outfits I was thinking of. Can you use those in the city too? Ah, you mean a ghillie suit. I was just going off of context clues. I lost my window. No, it's not pre-read. No! Since a ghillie suit is basically covered in netting, you can customize it by weaving in various types of fabric to suit your mission. It's better suited for open terrain or out in nature since you generally use leaves and such. But there are opportunities in urban areas where you can blend in, like bright billboards, so we'll adjust depending on where we are. Sometimes we'll even tear up old uniforms to use, but I don't like to do that. With SRT Academy closed down, there are only so many uniforms left. I actually haven't made a ghillie suit in a while. So it takes more handling than normal clothes. Of course, mission preparation should always be perfect. Now, should we do some shopping? This shirt's way too bright. I like this pattern a lot. Oh, this dress is cute, and the color will match my hair. What do you think, Sensei? Do you think it'll look good on me? Yes. It's not bad. What's with that response? You're right, flowy dresses like this really aren't my style. Oh well, then I'll play it safe with something like denim or cord... That's not what I meant! I think it looks good on you! I did think it looks good on you! Then? Isn't it a shame to rip it up and turn it into a disguise? Huh? What are you... She's so chill. Ah, that's my bad. I might have explained that badly. I'm just looking for casual clothes for regular infiltration missions. If you dress in a way that's not familiar to the locals, it draws attention to you. So that's what I mean by a disguise. Just something that lets me blend in with the crowd. I know, right? Tomboys in dresses. Ooh!
I did say mission prep should be perfect, but I'm not going to rip up brand new clothes for the sake of one. Milo, I love Otogi. Yeah, I'm glad I misunderstood. I was getting so stressed about you ripping your clothes. I was seriously considering giving you some of my old clothes. I wanna choose this one. I wanna choose this one because I wanna see how she reacts. She's a fucking glass cannon. So if I know correctly. If I know how she'll react correctly, she'll be flustered. Milk, man, I love Kana. True. Oh, I like the sound of that. Can I take back what I said? Okay, she's a lot more chill about it. Nope. Kidding. Milk, man, I love Kayako. True. Anyway, so what do you think of this? I actually think the outfit before was better. Oh, you have unexpectedly distinct taste. This feels like it would make for a good reaction image. So I'm screenshotting it. And I'm putting it in BA General. Where is it? Here we go. Potential reaction image. There we go. Alright, then this way we go. My taste tastes like Otogi. Otogi and I had a ton of fun shopping for clothes together. Yo, she wants to sniff our old clothes, guys. She's freaky. Da-da, da-da, da-da-da-da. Da-da. Let's see. All right, what more philosophical stuff that are you gonna show us, Otogi? Also, now that I see Asuna here, wasn't it revealed in her momos that she's basically like either has short-term memory or it feels even like some fucking minor dementia? Like wasn't it revealed in her momos, or did I just misunderstand that? Because she said something about like forgetting a lot of stuff, like even like really simple things. Does Asuna have dementia? You ever see a pipe in a park or a shadow under a bridge and think that'd be the perfect secret hideout? Yeah, I am a Pokemon Gen 3 player after all. I make secret bases all the time. Yeah, a lot when I was younger. Sometimes I just want to hide out under my blanket. People really do think a lot. I used to always find new hideouts for my consoles and manga, but I didn't think the habit would persist into high school. Why do you need one now? Do you not have enough personal space? No, it's not like that. Sometimes stakeouts for SRT missions can last all day or even all night. My secret bases tend to be pretty useful at times like those. I have ammunition or personal things I need stashed all over. It's cool to see your childhood dream coming true. Yeah, you're right. There's this weird episode where Asuna basically forgets everything for a day. I think Asuna's golden retriever blood just makes things skip her mind. True. Imagine she doesn't remember that she drains you. Yeah, so she keeps draining you again and again and again and again and again and again. That's also a reference to a very old video, guys. Tell me if you got that reference. Is there a new spot you've been eyeing as a base? Under your desk? Huh? Eh? What's with that reaction? No. Don't get any funny ideas. What's important is that it's a desk. Oh, she knows! Chat, she knows! She knows, chat! She knows! She knows what we were thinking! Yo, Sasuga third year thinking about under the desk BJ with Sensei. That's crazy. Know how kids will wrap themselves in a blanket, crawl under a desk, and call that their secret base? Yo, why not both though? Why not both, guys? Why not Chiaki and Otogi under your desk at the same time while you sit back and relax?
Ah, so that's what you mean. I can lend it to you for those purposes. I appreciate it. But I gave up on that a while ago. Too many other students were going after it.
Hold on. What? What do you mean by that?
Hey, yo?
That's so funny.
Secret base? Yo? Secret base, guys? Secret base? He refuses to elaborate. 君の夏の終わり将来の夢大きな希望忘れない信じて最高の思い出をMan, I love Shimoneta. I was on my way back to Chalet after a business meeting. Oh, hi! Hello, is something going on here? While getting on a Hana reference, I always reference that when I see the word secret base. Ah, Klato-sensei! Hello, thanks for all your service, sensei. You were searching the area due to a report that came into Valkyrie. Did something happen? No, it's more of just a strange occurrence. Sensei, have you seen this pattern before? That looks like... that looks like directions to a secret base. Is some kind of curse? Don't say something so ominous. I have recently received reports of such mysterious patterns appearing in various locations across the EU and are currently investigating the matter. I haven't been able to find anything to connect the locations. One second. Oh yeah. No crimes have been committed and symbol analysis doesn't come up with anything either. It still seems suspicious, so the Security Bureau has been stepping up patrols in this area. A lot on your plate. It's just standard duty for Valkyrie Police School. If you happen to see this pattern anywhere, please report it, Sensei. I'll keep it in mind. Thank you. I love the single thing on the Valkyrie mobs. A while later. The forecast didn't say anything about rain. Where can I take shelter? Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Anyways, head towards the shade beneath the overpass. There was no one around, and the only thing I could hear from under the overpass was the pitter-patter of rain and the rush of cars passing by. Someone must have been illegally dumping construction waste here, as there was trash scattered haphazardly everywhere. I noticed something strange on one of the pillars. This is... Looking more closely, I saw the mark that the Valkyrie students had shown me, drawn on top of a ladder that connected to a second makeshift bridge. I thought I heard someone on top of it. A wild animal? I should check it out. What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill, I'm searching, I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. Anyways, I started climbing a ladder and I didn't know how long it was gonna be. Who's there? Don't shoot! I was just passing by! Oh, Sensei? Otogi? Oh, you found me. I just made the space too. Oh, you found me! Ah! 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 No! I was just making a joke! Anyways. Anyways. How do you know I was here? You just followed the weird symbol on the ladder. You did this! I'm sorry! Oh, the shelter code. Unhoused people use symbol like this to communicate. The symbols say who's here and if the area is safe. Okay, Joseph Joestar. Get it? Secret base? You found me? Get it, guys? Get it? The missions often cause me to encroach on their territory, so I mark the areas I use. I didn't expect it to be what drew you in. I have to rethink my methods. Is this your secret base? Yeah, pretty comfy, right? May not look like it, but it also has essential supplies for missions like bullets or batteries. And a coffee pot, for if I ever need to take a breather. Doesn't seem like the rain's going to stop anytime soon. What do you think? Want a cup of coffee? This OST. Oh my god, it's a choco wafer. Look at her. That smile! That goofy ass smile! What a homie. Just Pocky too. Oh!
古い豆ってどうしてこう美味しくないんだろう。
What did she say? What did she say? I bet you someone's already made a sound clip of that. Did you hear that? Chat, did you hear that? Didn't think it was that bad. It's like a dream drinking coffee outdoors in the rain.
ロマン。そうだね。ロマンがなかったら、ここ
Roma.
まで来られなかっただろうし。
Romance? Natsu?
小さい頃にさ、秘密基地に憧れたりしなかった？
Yeah.
でも、実際に作ってみると思ってたのと全然違って。狭いし、あんまりできることもなくてさ。
I mean, yeah, that is the nature of a secret base, Otogi. It's kind of like the magic of having a place to call your own when you were a kid, you know?
なんか、夢と現実を突きつけられたみたいだったんだよね。理想の大人も、SRT の生活も。
Man.
でも、だからこそっていうのかな。現実がどんな形でも味があるって思うようになったっていうか。
Oh, man, yeah, she's surprisingly deep. She has a lot of deep thoughts.
先生はさ、ロマンが詰まった古いコーヒー、どう思う？
Fantastic.
改めまして、 私の世界へようこそ。
God damn it, Locke! Yeah, she's so real for that, honestly. Like, she's just actually just such a homie. Otogi and I waited out the rain beneath the overpass, sipping her bitter coffee together. Yeah, Philosophy Archive. That was really good. What the heck? I'm sorry, Wakamo. I'm getting a lot of Valkyrie in here. Then again, I have, like, half of it is Arius, so I can't really say anything. I love the music. Exactly, Taters. She has very deep thoughts, because I bet you she has a lot of time to, like, sit down and think as a sniper, you know? Like, as someone who's just, like, who spends a lot of time just, like, waiting and, like, scoping things out. Where's your sweet spot? There we go. Oh my god, look at her. Look at her. Yo, look at that expression change, though! Holy shit! Oh my god! Look at that expression change! You guys know when they say a picture says a picture's worth 1,000 words? Yeah, you know when they say that a picture's worth 1,000 words, guys? Looking for a Togi's sweet spot. Whoa. True. Yeah, that's like the 1,000 words. See? That shift in expression from like goofy smile to this after patting her head. That says a lot. Yeah, exactly. See, she's even blushing. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, she blushes more. See? Guys, she blushes more when you start patting her head. Yeah, she's going to say I'm a girl too, you know. See? Do you see how her blush gets brighter on her cheeks when you pat her? That is such a detail. Oh my god. Okay, what's her standby? Yeah, it says so much about her character, for real. Also, guys, listen carefully, okay? Listen carefully. Listen carefully.
古い豆ってどうしてこう美味しくないんだろう。
Oh, she used old beans because she said furui mame. Yeah, she has the pass. She's good. She's good, guys. She has the pass. Draki. But yeah, oh my god, Otogi's great. Holy fuck. Man, I think that Otogi's tied with Nico now for my number one. Used to be... Ah, man. It used to be Otogi was like number 2, but like now she's tied with Nico. I can't decide between the two of them. Huh. Man, the foxes are so good. Oh, that was the last one, man. You always give the freebies really good momos. Dude, Arm Toki's was so fucking good. Draki, Arm Toki's was so fucking good. Oh, that's so cute. Did you see that? She's probably getting tired of holding this cup out to us. It's like, just take it, Sensei. Take it. My arm's getting tired. But like, Arm Toki was basically like the interaction of someone who thinks that she might not come out of the mission alive, so she wants to finally like confess her full feelings to Sensei in all earnesty, because you know that she doesn't know if that's gonna be the last day that she talks to Sensei because of the perilous situation that they're in. Arm Toki is like a fucking SS tier Momo. Yeah, it was so good. Let's pat her again. I really like her expression. This is probably one of my favorite head pat animations, guys. This is one of my favorite head pat animations. Like, look at that. She even like kind of the shifty eyes looks at us. You know? That's a look of desire right there. I actually have a set idea if you want to do Kurumi next week. It's Yoshimi's birthday soon. I think Yoshimi, Kurumi, and maybe finishing up with Serika or Junko could be fun. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, I mean, I've already done Serika though. I've already done Serika, so maybe Junko. Who knows? I bet once we get Yukino, she's going to have the most S tier momos. We'll see. We'll see, taters. We'll see. So yeah, that was good. Those momos were really good. I'm gonna take Draki's advice and like save the rest of the momos for next week. That way we have more Blue Archive content for next week as well, because we're gonna have a bit of a quiet week since it's gonna be a rerun, I think. So let's see who we can raid into. Bro, if Shuro became playable and she doesn't have the fucking Ikoku Saikyo Raion as her fucking as her EX, I'm gonna be so disappointed. She needs to summon the Raion, you know? Let's see. You know what? Trick Streets is streaming right now. Let's raid into Trick Streets. So, let's see. 7 back shots. 7 back shots is all I can spare for you. That's gonna be our raid message, alright? Anyways. So like Meru's EX skill animation, but summon the Raion? Exactly. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I'm sorry that I'm cutting it short. Then again, it's like a 3-hour stream. It's kind of like typical for a, you know, weekday Clotho stream. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow for karaoke night. I might start it early. I'll see how I'm feeling. I'll definitely make an announcement if I'm starting early. So, yeah. See you guys next time. Otsuklo. Bye-bye.